Right, so now we're going to bring some images in to apply to our different actors inside of Gamesalad. So I've already brought mine in, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. So if we click on the media tab here, you can see that I've actually imported these 4 images, one for the player ship, the player bullet, the enemy ship, and a space background as well. Now, to add these things in, there would normally be a big button here saying add assets, or you can hit the plus button right there and it'll open up your file directory where you can go and find your images. Alternatively, you can just use the images that I've provided for you for the enemy ship, the player bullet, the player ship, and the space background. If you just highlight them all and just drag them into that media library, it'll allow you just to simply drop those images in there, ready for use. So once you've got your images in, we're going to go back to our level 1 scene, so we can see what happens here. So we'll click on our scenes tab and level 1. We're going to hit the actor tab here, and we'll start with a player ship. So we'll click on player ship, and we'll come down to the attributes panel, click on the actor tab, and we're going to scroll down till we see image. If we click on the drop down here, we'll see the 4 images that we've brought in. So we'll click player ship, and you can see that it's automatically changed it to the player ship. The player bullet, we'll do that now. So click on player bullet in the library, come down to the attributes here, and we'll find player bullet. Don't worry about that, that's just because it's scaled up, it won't look so bad in the game. The enemy ship needs to be added as well, so we'll do enemy ship. And for the background, I've already changed the size of mine, so I'll just show you what size I set it to. I made it the same size as the actual scene, so on the width I've set the background to 480, and on the height it's set to 320. So I'll just change the image to the space background image, and that'll do. So we'll take the background image in now, and we'll just drop it in, but it does go in front of everything, which is a bit of an issue. So to make sure that it goes to the back of the scene, we can just right click and say send to back, then it goes to the back. Now we want to make sure that it's dead center, so we're going to set it to 240 on the X, which is half of 480, and we'll set it to 160 on the Y, which is half of 320. We might want to put this in on our game over screen as well. So we'll go to our scenes, game over screen, go back to our actors, grab the background actor, drag it in, right click, send to back, click on it again, and we'll set the X to 240, so it's in the center, and the Y to 160. Oops, that's 170, 160, 160. There we go. So it's right at the back now. You can also do that in the layers tab as well. So if I go back to level 1 here and then click on layers and open up the one layer that I've got, you can see backgrounds at the back. The enemy spawn is on top of that, the player ship's on the next layer up, and the score display is on top, which is important because we want the score display to be the actor that's right on the top. Just in case an enemy spawns, we don't want it to go in front of our score actor, we'd like it to go behind. Alright, so this is what we have at the moment, but we still have a slight issue, and that issue is, oops, I've actually left a setting on there. Don't worry, you won't see that, I've just had a bit mess around with this, so I'm just going to change. I'm going to turn that back off again. Yeah, the issue that we have is our enemies spawn in backwards. So we need to fix that. So to fix that, we're going to go to enemy ship here, and we're going to scroll down on our actor attributes until we find graphics, and then we're going to turn on flip horizontally, and that's literally just going to flip the actor around so it faces the other way. So if we press play now, our enemy ship should spawn in. There it goes, and it's facing the right direction. There go our bullets, spawning right out of the gun. And it looks like I've killed an enemy there. Killed another one. Killed another one. And then when we die, it records our score. Press spacebar, try again, resets the score, and we're ready to go again. Now, you could add more to this game by adding in more controls, maybe ability to go left and right, or you could put your own images in there. You could put different types of enemies that spawn in. You could increase the rate at which they spawn over time, so maybe after 10 seconds it could get faster and faster. Whatever you want to do, it's entirely up to you. Alright, I hope this has been useful for you guys. I'll see you next time.